Yeah. It's game time. Let's go get it done.
A glimpse of the pregame pep talk right there. Sounds like, guys, they are ready to go. We're at the jam-packed Barclays Center in Brooklyn. It's Game 6 of the Eastern Conference semifinals here. Welcome back to the postseason action. It's heating up, folks. With Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Harlan on 2K Sports. And it's time to check the starting five, brought to you by State Farm. And breaking down the game, let's take a look here at Darren Williams.
And one of the things I love about Darren Williams, guys, is his competitive desire. He plays so hard, wants to win so badly, and he'll do it however you need him to do it. You know, he can score, he can pass, he can defend. This guy can do it all.
Yeah, he does do it all, Steve. And the way Darren can get into the teeth of the defense with his penetration and crossing guys up just means he's going to create shots for himself or his teammates. And you know when he can, he'll find the open guy.
Taking a look at Brooklyn, with their hometown fans cheering them on, they'll look to close out this series and complete the upset. Wow.
Well, there's some pressure here, though, Kevin, because you're at home, you're up 3-2. This is the time to do it. You do not want to go back out onto the road for Game 7.
You know, part of me agrees with that, Steve. Actually, a lot of me agrees with that. Even though it isn't technically a do-or-die situation, they should be treating it like it is. I mean, because going on the road for Game 7 is not a friendly scenario, and that would be a very tough building to win a deciding game in.
The drive by Jennings. Here is Nba2K13, and the Bucks miss again. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. From deep, Johnson, it's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Nba2K13 against Walls. 6 to shoot. Outside Jennings. Fires for 3. The rebound by Humphries. Humphries has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Still looking for that first 2. 0-4 now.
Stolen by Harden. And here's Jennings, the fast break opportunity. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Come on, fella. Power it down. That dunk was redunculous.
There was absolutely nobody that was going to get in the way of that.
And not when he's coming with that much force.
And the Nets with possession here. Following the bucket by the Bucks. Williams dishes to Lopez. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The D might need to body him up a little better next time. Get into him some.
Yeah, Clark, they need to be a little bit more physical.
Yeah, you can't play this game, Saul.
Yeah, but guys, you got to give him some credit for attacking when he had the chance.
Not a fast start for the Bucks. 6-point game. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
You know, they weren't anywhere near their best in that game, but it was a really scrappy performance in the end. Somehow, they almost pulled it off, Clark.
Yeah, they showed a lot of guts there, Steve. A lot of fortitude, tenacity, perseverance. Even as shaky as they were, they probably felt they should have come out on top.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Williams against Jennings. Williams passes to Lopez. Lets it go from the wing. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Bucks trail by 5. We'll now go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Avery Johnson.
He said, make no mistake, I consider this a must-win game for us. We need to close out this series here at home or we'll put ourselves in a tough position. Winning a deciding game on the road will be no piece of cake. The rest of this series should be interesting, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's Williams after the basket by Milwaukee. Wallace outside. He dishes it to Humphries. Into Brook Lopez. Gets it to go. Lopez has got 5 now.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
Harden kicks to Jennings. Rebounded by the Nets. Kicks to Johnson. Johnson right side. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
That jump shot's like a layup for him when the defense backs off like that.
Harden kicks to Jennings. Inside, here is Nba2K13, flushes it down.
And not much resistance on that jam.
Yeah, defensively, you're right, not a great sequence.
Well, they lost track of him, and they paid the price.
Williams kicks to Lopez. Pass to Humphries. He's guarded by Nba2K13. Johnson outside. The three is launched. Brandon Jennings comes up with a rebound. Bucks trail by 5. In low to Dallenberg. He feeds it to Nba2K13. Up top, Jennings. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up. Second shot opportunity. And in he goes for the easy 2.
Excellent job carving out space under the glass to make that putback possible.
Williams kicks to Johnson. And that one's good. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
Bucks trail by 6. Jennings kicks to Udo. It's back to Jennings. And stolen by Darren Williams. On the wing, Johnson. Dishes it to Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Beyond the arc. The shot is off. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
Not his best quarter. I mean, the shots just haven't fallen for him.
Johnson against Harden. Outside Jennings. Fires the 3. Count that one. Jennings has got 6.
Well, he wasn't going to miss that. I mean, they were way too late to get to him out there.
Nets leading by 3. Outside Williams. Humphries. Passes it to Johnson. The feed to Lopez. Clock at 6. Humphries. His first shot coming late, and he drops that one in. Humphries has got his first points of the night. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Bucks trail by 5. Harden outside. Harden right side. Jennings. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Well, everyone seems to have the hot hand here early on.
You know, if they keep up this scoring pace, we'll definitely see some big point totals from both of these teams.
Here's Williams, averaging 24 points per contest. Williams gets a screen from Lopez. Williams kicks to Wallace. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by Harris.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
And Nba2K13 can't get it to go.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
It's stolen by Udo. And there's the pass to Jennings. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And right now, he can do no wrong. Everything's working for him this quarter.
Williams dishes to Lopez. He kicks it to Wallace. Johnson. He's guarded by Nba2K13. 5 on the clock. Lopez passes to Williams. Shoots over Jennings. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
They are setting the tone here early with their work on the boards.
Yeah, only a moderate advantage here, slight one, but as the game wears on, it's one they'll definitely look to build on.
Now, here is Harden, averaging 18 points a game. Harris, right side. The dive for the ball. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Larry Sanders is checked in for Udo. Henson comes in for Tobias Harris. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Mbamute. And Cool Hand subbed in for James Harden. Here's Clark, and that one's on target from the wing. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Kevin, that's exactly the kind of shot you want off the inbounds play.
Here's Brooks. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got his second basket of the night.
Love the finish there. Not much defense, though.
And the Nets making a change here. Evans is checked in. Now the dish to Green. Back to Davis. Brooks outside. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
Kevin, he's one of the best finishers we've got in this league. I mean, he rarely misses an opportunity to score inside when he has position.
And, you know, he's got another skill that you love to see in a player. The ability to create a high-quality shot for himself off the dribble.
Henson can't get it to go. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Green kicks to Brooks. And that is good. And Milwaukee has possession. Feeds it to Clark. He passes to Henson. He's against Evans. Henson's shot is off. Nets shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
The Bucks making a switch here. Udrich is checked back in. Fades away. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 6 points.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
And Williams backs in. He dishes it to Brooks. Brooks, left side. He faded back on that one to give himself some room. He has 6. The Bucks shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Kicks it to Clark. Good. And the Bucks lead by 2.
What an impressive start here. 4 straight hoops for him.
That very well could mean, Steve, that he's on his way for a big game.
Here's Brooks. He's got 6. He feeds it to Green. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Williams. And Henson pulls it down.
He's really struggling in this quarter right now. They need to think about getting the ball out of his hands.
Brooks on the double team. Clark dishes to Barbosa. Pass to Clark. Dishes to Sanders. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
That's what I like. A nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
Just a tremendous athlete. Guys able to go up and finish over everybody defensively, even the big guys down low.
Williams passes to Brooks. There's the pick. Off the screen. Here's Green. Rebounded by the Bucks. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
Yeah, this is like a clinic out there, guys. This is exactly how you attack a defense. Move the ball, sharp cuts, and really a nice pace to their offense.
It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Bucks leading by 3. And Udrich kicks to Clark. Passes to Barbosa. The feed now to Henson. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And here is Williams. 2 on the clock. Gets it to go. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
A great move to the hoop, capped off with the finger roll. He's an outstanding finisher in close.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bucks ahead, up 1. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, Steve and Clark, your thoughts?
And I like what they've done offensively, really attacking the rim, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And guys, they've been the aggressor early. I mean, attacking the hoop and getting into the paint, that can make the game really easy for you.
So with Williams on the bench, here's who Avery Johnson's going with. Johnson, Wallace, the explosive set of wings. And there's Davis. Then it's Brook Lopez. Some changes for Brooklyn. Reggie Evans, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Marshawn Brooks in for Gerald Wallace. And then for Milwaukee, Udo's checked in for Dallenberg. Henson comes in for Mbaamuta. And it's Barbosa in for Brandon Jennings. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, cool hands in the last outing against the Nets really lit up the floor. He had 29 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. This was the latest chapter in what has been a stretch of very good outings for him. Will we see another one tonight, Kevin?
All right, Doris, thanks. He was tremendous. Clark, what a performance from a terrific player.
And, Kevin, this is what it means when you can be counted on. The kind of game he had is something he wants here tonight.
Yeah, it's so special to be able to come through under pressure in the biggest of moments, and that's exactly what he did.
You know, those types of high-percentage shots, Kevin, should be a big part of what they do going forward.
The pass to Udo. Another shot, and he sails in for the layup. Harris has got his first points in this one.
You know, they're just getting hammered inside and really need to find a way to be tougher down there. They got to be physical. They got to man up in there.
I agree. I mean, you look at the points they're giving up, most of them seem to be coming inside the paint.
And Williams, here we go. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Nets have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4. Both teams will make substitutions. And both free throws good for Williams.
He's one of the best free throw shooters in the league, and this game, no different. He's making each trip to the line count.
He kicks to Clark. Dallenberg with a screen on Johnson. The dish now to Clark. Six on the shot clock. Dallenberg dishes to Clark. Over Johnson. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 10 points in the game. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
And we still aren't halfway through this contest yet.
Yeah, that number could easily go up to double digits before this game is over.
Williams kicks to Brooks. Feeds to Green. Back to Brooks. Outside Williams. From the arc. No good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Good on the shot. And it's a 3-point Bucks lead. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Joe Johnson on the wing. Fades back. Rebounded by the Bucks. Harris has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Big time is right, Clark. A lot of momentum here offensively.
Williams missing again.
He may want to start spreading the ball around a little bit. His shot is off right now.
Here is a screen on Williams. Clark kicks to Barbosa. Here's Vukrinik. The shot is off. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Johnson. It's Clark with the rebound. Bucks leading by 3. He passes it to Harris. He dishes it to Clark. The drop step, and he hits the jump shot. Clark's got 12 in the game.
Well, I like that he's come up with some big baskets for this team to help him out. in getting this lead.
Williams passes to Humphries. Good.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Well, defense starts at the rim. I mean, you want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Williams dishes to Johnson. Over Clark. And the shot is good from Johnson. Now just a 1-point Bucks lead. So both teams changing it up here. And Milwaukee has possession. Harden kicks to Udrih. Over Williams. And again, the Bucks miss.
Difficult shot from mid-range, and the defense was all over him.
Well, I like the close out there, Steve. Well done.
Back to Brooks. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Brooks has got 8 points.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of the last 10 coming inside.
Stolen by Brooks. And now Brooks running the floor. Look out!
And some instant offense coming for them after that steal.
Yeah, that's terrific, beautiful transition basketball. No chance at all for the defense to get back and set up.
And Bahamute, the pass to Jennings. Harden outside. Kicks it to Udrih. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Harden can't hit. And here are the Nets. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Brooks setting the pick for Williams. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. It's on Bahamute.
It's been a great game for Williams tonight. He's got 8 points and 5 assists.
Getting to the free throw line and converting once he's there, along with his passing, those are the areas where he's really been strong.
Well, yeah, guys, it's basically just old school basketball he's been playing. I love it.
Well, they're doing a nice job of drawing fouls here in the quarter and getting to the free throw line.
You know, the clock might not keep moving, but constantly getting points from the foul line, that's a great way to maintain your lead.
The Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for the Nets. Bucks trail by 5. There's the pick. Jennings with the ball. Williams picks him up. Jennings dishes to Clark. Harden outside. 6 to shoot. Puts the lead pass in front of him. From the wing, and he connects with the jumper. Clark's got 14 points for the game.
No question about it, guys. He's been one of their best performers today.
Johnson left side. The kick out to Williams. Back to Johnson. Over Clark. Johnson's shot is off. The Bucks have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Clark kicks to Harden. Bucks passing it around. Shot's good from Bahamute. Burnett shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. It's Williams with the drive. Here's Lopez. Kicks it out to Johnson. The second chance effort. Gets it to go. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter. And Milwaukee has possession. He feeds it to Clark. Dallenberg with the screen on Johnson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, he's so focused, so concentrated with his effort, and it takes a great defender to bother him. And even then, when you contest the shot, he still has a knack for making them.
Well, I love the purpose that he drives the basketball. If he gets into that lane with intentionality, once he gets his mind made up to attack the rim, he's hard to stop.
Udo's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Johnson. Cans the shot from the wing. Johnson's got 14.
He's looking to have a big game. He did a solid job in the first, but is building on that now here in the second.
Harden's shot is good.
He had no luck from the three-point line earlier, so maybe this one will give him some momentum.
Now here is Davis. Got a hand on it, but he stays with it. That's good. 16 points for Johnson.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps, and they're certainly enjoying one on the glass here.
Udo, the pass to Clark. Dishes it to Udo. Pass to Clark. There's the triple. Shot is no good. The Nets with the lead. On the wing, Johnson. Front pass the arc. Offensive rebound. Wallace kicks to Johnson. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Johnson's got 18 points in the game.
Well, if they didn't look at the scoreboard, you'd think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I like the energy they're playing with here, Steve. I mean, a nice uptick in their second chance points.
He may single-handedly bring his team back, guys. What a fantastic quarter he's having.
Davis dishes to Johnson. Johnson off the pick from Lopez. Over Udo. Snatched up. Wallace, good. Wallace has got his second bucket of the night.
He's a guy that'll take it right into the teeth of the defense. A lot of his points come from inside of 5 feet.
Here's Clark. He dishes it to Udo. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Chris Humphries has checked in for Lopez. Evans comes in for Gerald Wallace. And it's Marshawn Brooks in for Joe Johnson. Milwaukee also making some changes. Henson's checked in for Mbamute. Tobias Harris comes in for James Harden. And it's Barbosa in for Cool Hands.
Yeah, they're not going to miss too many of those. That's high percentage stuff there.
Nets shooting at 51%. Really solid. Davis kicks to Brooks. With the fadeaway. And it's good. Brooks has got 12 in the game. Bucks trail by 4. And there's the feed to Udo. It's Leandro Barbosa on the way. Passes it to Harris. Back to Barbosa. Launches a 3, and the basket good. He's got 5.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
The Nets shooting in the second quarter right around 48%. .157 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside, Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Humphries, and he drops it in following the offensive rebound. Humphries has got his 3rd bucket of the night. There's the pass to Jennings. Down low. Kicks it out to Barbosa. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Dante Green is checked in for the Nets. Williams comes in for Marshawn Brooks. The Bucks making a switch here. 1:30 left in the first half. He kicks it to Humphries. Open look. He shoots again, and the layup is up and in. Humphries has got 8 points.
And you can see the strategy has been to take the ball inside here.
That's where you get high percentage looks and draw fouls, Steve, and it's a good way to play.
Grinnick, he's guarded by Williams. And it's Humphries with the rebound.
Well, he turned a high percentage shot into a low percentage shot by trying to go to the fadeaway.
Davis with it, picked up by Harris. Davis, the pass to Green. And the 3 off target. Bucks trail by 5. All going up court. Henson. Chris Humphries comes up with the rebound. Humphries has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The dish to Williams. Gives him the lead pass. Evans dishes to Davis. Williams. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. He had a nice open look right there. And it's an 8-point Nets lead. 20 seconds left now here in the second. Back to Barbosa. Over Davis. And again, the Bucks miss.
And the defense did just enough to throw him off that shot.
Oh, look out, man.
Oh, really shaking. Oh, the one-hand jam.
Now we're cooking with gas, partner. My goodness.
A breathtaking display of aerial supremacy, no doubt.
It's almost unfair, guys. I mean, when you can get up that high, that's crazy.
And we finished one half of basketball. Nets lead by 10. And we'll have the start of the second half when we come back after the break. But right now, let's go over to Damon Bruce with the Sprint Halftime Show.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Round 2 of the NBA playoffs is in full swing. This is 2K Sports. A full head of steam for the Nets. They're playing great basketball. It's been a back-and-forth series for them, but a second win in a row means moving on to the next round. Everything's going right for Joe Johnson, all over the court against the Bucks. He's piled up 18 points, and he's also contributed on the glass. And for the Bucks, it's a grinded-out effort. Outstanding bench production. They've gotten a very nice lift, and that's made a huge difference for them on the scoreboard. Some textbook basketball from Cool Hands. High percentage looks in the first half. Amazing work from the field, shooting in the high 60s. That's big-time bucket buying. Thanks so much for spending halftime with me. Now let's head on back out to Kevin and the gang.
And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6.
Tremendous output from Johnson. 18 points, and from long range, he's got a three-pointer to his credit as well.
Yeah, Clark, he's shown he can hit that shot. I think he could really make it a weapon for himself if he keeps at it.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Bucks, we've got Nba2K13. Gallenberg's out there with Udo. Then there's Jennings, and it's Harden in a shooting guard.
Big lead on the boards usually equals a big lead in the game. This team is on cruise control.
Well, the rebounding differential is double digits already, so this is a team that just looks bigger and tougher than the opponent.
Humphries, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
That's good from Humphries. Humphries hits them both. Bucks trail by 12. Jennings kicks to Harden. Feeds to Nba2K13. Back to Harden. He dishes it to Dallenberg. Kicks it out to Harden. Shot clock at 6. He passes to Nba2K13 from beyond the arc. And Samuel Dallenberg picks up a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Nets leading by 12. Johnson outside. Lets the 3 fly. Back to Williams. Wallace outside. Here's the 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 7th assist here tonight. Harden with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Harden the pass to Udo, and the shot is good. Udo's got his first bucket in this one. The Nets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Humphrey sets a pick for Williams. Shoots over Jennings. Williams, that's good.
Not much resistance for him after that pick, Kevin. I mean, he had all sorts of space to hit the shot.
Jennings kicks to Harden. Over Johnson. Offensive rebound. Here is Nba2K, and that one's good. Nba2K's got 6.
Well, that's what he does. He's going to fight and battle on the offensive glass all night.
Kicks to Johnson. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Williams. Another miss by Williams.
I think he's been fighting his shot a little bit. He's not getting many of them to drop right now.
Jennings against Williams. He feeds it to Nba2K. Over Humphries. Shot's good from Nba2K. Nba2K's got 4 points now in the quarter. Timeout called the Nets. Nets leading by 11. Outside Williams. Johnson with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Johnson can't hit.
He tried that leaner, and to me, it probably got him off balance a little bit. Probably should have gone straight up.
Wallace against Jennings. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The Nets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Williams against Harden. Shot from the wing. And it's Williams again missing. Bucks trail by 11. Jennings drives in. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And Nba2K gets to Jennings. The three from Harden. Humphries gets the rebound. Humphries has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
They have really been a group of glass eaters out there today, fellas. I mean, just devouring any and all rebounds.
And I think that's the difference in the game right now. A double-digit lead in that category.
Puts it up from 12, and it's blocked by Johnson. Pass to Humphries. Back to Johnson. Nets passing it around. And Williams, here we go. And it's sent back from Tallenberg. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Harden. And the rejection by Lopez. And they'll keep possession. Outside Jennings. They set the pick. Makes the lead pass. Harden dishes to Udo. Nba2K the pass to Jennings. From deep Harden. Rebound Brooklyn. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's trying to get it going from outside.
There's the block. Jennings against Williams. Right side Jennings. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Jennings has got 15 points. Johnson outside. Shot to end this cold run. Gets it to go.
Seems to have lost his touch this quarter, guys. 1 field goal in 5 attempts.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And they need a timeout, Kevin. They haven't been boxing out like they need to, and they're giving up a ton of second-chance points.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Clark. Brooks covering. Let's go. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 20. Nets leading by 9. Outside, Davis dishes it to Thomas. The feed to Brooks. Green. He's guarded by Nba2K13. Shot clock at 5. And Green gets it to go. Here's Jennings. 15 points in the game. Pass to Clark. The pass to Nba2K13. Clark for the 3. And that's collected by Davis.
Another board for them, and they've got a huge advantage in that regard.
Yeah, it's not really a surprise. I mean, rebounding one of the true barometers in winning basketball games, and if you rebound better, you typically are going to win ball games and do it comfortably.
Three-pointer, and that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 23.
Well, he did a nice job of getting himself into just enough of an open area to find that spot for his shot.
He kicks it to Green. He's guarded by Nba2K13. The fader. Thomas kicks to Green. Drops one in from the wing. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
No question which team has been the aggressor here on the offensive glass.
Yeah, Steve, I mean, an advantage in second chance points there and getting those second and third looks, a big help offensively, and it demoralizes the defense.
Can't get it to go.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Here's Clark. Brooks covering. It's back to Jennings. The dish to Yuta. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Thomas dishes to Green. Davis the pass to Green. Davis kicks to Brooks. Lets it go from 14. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 4 assists in the game. Clark dishes to Jennings. There's the dish to Clark. Feeds it to Harris. Here's Clark. Brooks covering. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Yeah, the fans not happy at all with that whistle.
And the fans, as you would expect, not allowing their feelings to be kept on mute. They didn't care for that one.
Samuel Gallenberg, who's checked in for Milwaukee. Harden comes in for Tobias Harris. That's good. And that's now 22 points for Johnson. Bucks trail by 14. Harden kicks to Clark. They grab their own miss. Stolen by Brooks. Williams with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. Johnson left side. They double-team Johnson. Back to Williams. He dishes it to Johnson. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Hits yet again. Johnson's got 24. Milwaukee with the ball. They trail by 16. Here's Clark. He's guarded by Williams. Shot's good from Nba2K13.
Just like they drew it up, fellas.
Here's Brooks. 16 points for him. Kicks it to Williams. Kicks it out to Johnson from about 19 feet. And it's Johnson again missing. Bucks trail by 14. Clark, the pass to Harden. Gallenberg. And the shot is good. Gallenberg's got 6.
Man, he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
And the Bucks making a change here. And he's got his first chance at the line here. He feeds it to Humphries. Udo's there. Kicks it out to Johnson. And that one's good. Johnson's got 26 points.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
Run around him with the drop step.
Come on now. You got to pay better attention than that on a shooter like him. He'll make that 10 times out of 10.
Outside Williams. Back to Johnson. Over Clark. Milwaukee with the rebound. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Brooks, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Brooks has got 6 points in the quarter. Bucks trail by 12. The tray, good.
That's more like it. It's 9 points for him coming off three-pointers in this half.
The net shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Williams dishes to Johnson. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. That's 28 points for Johnson.
My goodness, he's going off in this quarter. He's got the guys on the bench going crazy. Rally towels and all.
Clark. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
That's 9 straight points coming off three-pointers. The defense just getting shelled.
Steve, the threes are killing him. I think they've got to find a way to chase him off the three-point line.
Knocked loose. Jennings with the steal. Here's Clark. He's guarded by Johnson. There's the three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Boy, these threes are picking them apart. I mean, 4 out of the last 5 shots against them, all uncontested, and all are threes.
Yeah, the defense just looks uninterested right now. I mean, they're not making the effort to challenge these shots.
Here's Jennings. Shot misses. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's the Nets. While we're still getting underway here in the fourth, let's go down to Doris Burke, who has our Sprite Uncontainable Game Report. Doris?
And Kevin, for that great stretch the Nets put together, they get the Uncontainable Game Award. They haven't eased off the gas once and continue to build on their lead. Just too much offense to deal with as they head to the final stretch.
Doris, thank you. That was quite a run they had. Quite exemplary of what we think of when we think about that turning point. Definitely a Sprite Uncontainable Game moment.
Yeah, you won't get any argument from me, Kevin. It was as big a factor in this game as anything. You know, when a team builds up that much momentum, it just becomes so hard to turn the tide back around.
Yeah, see, they just kept the throttle down. They sense an area of weakness and then just continue to exploit it, never letting up.
Gerald Wallace, Chris Humphries, and Brooke Lopez filling out the front line. Johnson is out there with Darren Williams, so that's the next 5.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
He's really been the focus of their offensive game plan. And he's come through for his team as they've built this lead.
Back to Harden. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Nets leading by 6. Wallace outside. He passes to Lopez. Goes up on the high post. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Humphries.
Look at that effort. Does he set a great example out there or what?
On plays like that, he does. Sure, what work on the offensive glass we see with him.
Yeah, that was awesome. Put back with the slam. Are you kidding me?
From deep Harden, Brooklyn with the rebound. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Williams. Wallace outside. Dishes to Humphries. And the shot is good. And it's a 10-point Nets lead. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Lets it go with the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Samuel Gallenberg, who's checked in for Udo. Knocks it loose. D2 from Jennings. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
They've really caused a lot of trouble with their defense, and it's paying dividends for them at the other end.
Well, it's the old saying, good defense lead to good offense, and there's no question that's the case right now.
Johnson buried from 15 feet out. Johnson's got 14 points here in the second half.
You know, it went down, guys, but still unusual to go to the leader there with so much space around him.
And that one's good by Clark.
Well, with his team struggling, he is taking it upon himself to get them back into this game.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin. Avery Johnson was just going over the plan with his team. His message was this: all of us know these guys are capable of exploding and putting up points in a hurry. So I don't want to see anybody letting up until that final whistle blows. Guys, back to you.
Thanks again, Doris. Bucks trail by 7. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. The feed to Harden. Lock at 6. In low to Dallenberg. No good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Williams kicks to Lopez. Back to Williams. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Humphries. Mbaamute pulls it in. Mbaamute's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Harden the pass to Clark. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, there's not a whole lot you can do when a team gets this hot from three-point land.
All you can really do is hope that they cool off. I mean, the way it's going for them in the second half here, I don't see any sign of that happening.
Wallace dishes to Johnson. Outside Williams. Shoots over Jennings. Drilled from 11 feet out. 14 points for Darren Williams.
Oh, you can't just let a team run amok on you inside the paint like that. You got to show some fight and some force.
It's one of my favorite words, Clark. Amok. They are running amok. It's time for them to start playing harder defensively.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
Yeah, true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Wallace outside. Back to Williams. Takes the 3. Here's Humphries using his post move to get the 2 points. And it's an 8-point Nets lead.
My goodness, he's knocking down everything he looks at.
Here's Clark. Dallenberg. That's good. Williams with the ball. Passes it to Johnson. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Crowd not happy at all with that call, Clark.
You know what? I hope these officials, Steve, have thick skin, and I know they do because they're hearing it on that call.
Marshawn Brooks is checked in for Brooklyn. The Bucks also with the sub. Udo's checked in.
Oh, it was a nice gamble, Kevin, but he just couldn't get it to go in.
Clark kicks to Dallenberg. And Mbaamutte. Here's Clark. Drills it from outside. Clark's got 48.
Fellas, they are heating up from outside now.
Yep, of their last 5 hoops, 3 of them have come from long range.
Brooks outside. Over Harden. And the Nets miss again. The Bucks train. Some firepower, Clark and Steve, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, a little swagger here from this team. They're in a nice groove.
5 to shoot. Here's Clark. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Check out the game for cool hands. He's got 48 points. And talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Yeah, you are right, Clark. I mean, it's been fireworks from deep. He's just so dangerous out there.
Chris Humphries has checked in for Marshawn Brooks.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might hurt. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Wallace misses.
Now, he was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
To tie it up. Joe Johnson pulls it in.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
And Williams, here we go. Lopez passes to Williams. To Takes it up, and Wallace slams it in.
You know, once he corralled that rebound, he was in just the right spot to power it back down.
You could see it coming too, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, there's no way that was going to be a simple little putback. He saw the angle and he gave it a little something extra.
And the call will be against Darren Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game. Johnson against Harden. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3.
Now he's got to settle down here and get back to where he was in the first half.
You know, with the way they've dominated the glass so far, I'm a little surprised it's still a close game.
Yeah, you've got to take advantage. I mean, you're getting extra possessions, but you're not knocking down shots.
Here's Clark. He's guarded by Williams. Clark kicks to Nba2K13. And Udo with the stuff. Nets leading by 4. And here is Williams. Wallace outside. Back to Williams. Stolen away. And up the court come the Bucks. On the break. Uncovered. And that one's good. Clark's got 51.
He's just been dominant, trying to dig his team out of the hole.
Here's Williams. Here's Humphries. And he bangs it home with one hand.
What a tough player. He's undersized for the power forward spot, but he still finds a way to get it done.
Clark dishes to Udo. Blocked. Now Williams looking for Wallace. He gets it there. Hammers it home.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that.
Here's Clark. Jacks up a 3, and that one's good. Clark's got 54 points.
His team really needs this kind of effort, and he is bringing it forward. He's converted time and time again this quarter.
Lopez, no luck. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Clark. Leads him in there. Harden goes back up, and the running layup is good. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
And when you play against him, guys, you know that it's going to be very tough to deny him if he gets in close. So you've got to body him. You can't let him get positioned down by the hoop. Otherwise, he'll just torture you down there.
And Steve, you know, his ability to come in and rattle off 10, 20 points in no time flat, that's a gift and a real asset for any team. Some guys need a while to get going, not him. Well, that's the way to get the board there.
Just been rebounding well all game long. To tie it up. No good from Clark. Nets leading by 3. Now the pass to Humphries. He kicks to Williams. Wallace, the pass to Humphries. Johnson outside. To the inside. Williams gets it to go.
Nice touch near the hoop.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Clark. He's guarded by Williams. Launches it. No good from Clark. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, a 5-man team game where the ball moves. There's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
And it's blocked by Johnson. 1:06 left in the fourth. Lopez with the ball. Udo picks him up. And it's Wallace penetrating. The dish to Humphries. Goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And that one should remove all doubt about the outcome of this game. This thing's over.
Now it's just a matter of what the winning margin is going to be.
Kicks it out to Harden. To stop the run, gets the bucket.
And I'll tell you what, they might want to pay a little more attention to him defensively. than they did on that last trip.
And that's an intentional foul. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
Now they've got to focus, make sure this is a good, solid possession. They can take control of this game.
And that rebounding has enabled them to keep the lead.
And has allowed second chance opportunities for them, which are very valuable.
Huge. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. The Bucks shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Here's Clark with the lead pass. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Crowd not happy at all with that call, Clark.
You know what? I hope these officials, Steve, have thick skin, and I know they do because they're hearing it on that call.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. They set the pick. Tries for the alley-oop. Udo. Nice shot by D'Alembert. It's the Nets now. At one point, they led by 16. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Nba2K13. There's the bucket. Good. Five seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Clark, and the series has been won. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
Time for us to say so long. Thanks for watching our coverage of the second round of the NBA playoffs. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long as we present.
Well, it looks like your season has come to an end tonight. What do you have to say about the way this series turned out?
I mean, I don't have much to say at all, really. We lost the game. We lost the series. Season's over. Time to move on and regroup for next year. I don't know what else you're expecting me to tell you, man. It's not like we expected it to go down this way. Hopefully next year we'll have a better result.